What's happening, guys? It's Barnett here, bringing you a game of Modern Warfare 3. Today I'm playing Team Deathmatch on Lockdown. As you can see, I'm using the Scar, Suppressed with Kick, Sleight of Hand Pro, Quick Draw Pro, Sit Rep Pro, no, sorry, not Sit Rep Pro, not yet, Throwing Knives and Flashes. The reason I'm using Flashes in this game over the stuns I used in Black Ops was because the Flashes and stuns both now actually throw at the exact same timescale. And when the Flash does that much more sort of damage to an enemy and gives you that much more of an upper hand, it's pretty self-explanatory while I'm using it. So I started off taking cover to cover, sort of go through the buildings, still trying to work out the enemy sort of opening routes and things. So I know this building up to the left is always pretty busy. See one guy going in there, stroll in and get a nice triple spray. So I can't really complain with the start of the match there. That's actually my first triple spray in Modern Warfare 3 so far. I think I'm only about level 22 or so at this point. So the enemy team are all up in this building at the moment, so use the wee head glitch here, cover to cover, control the engagement, as Woody would say. Pick up a predator. It's dead desperate for ammo here. But best way I found so far is moving cover to cover of how to do well. It's pointless giving your enemies too many fair fights when it's just no one's got anything to go behind. I was finding that a lot in the first few games, that we just kept getting too many fair gunfights, which was alright. I was doing not too bad, but wasn't doing as well as I'd like. So I've started to make more of a point of trying to navigate the map in a way where I'm not an open target for too long. So I go along, call the Predator missile in here, enemy gets killed there, and that's my teammate that I thought had Assassin. So bit of a fail pred there. So I'm going back to the area where I've had a lot of success so far, expecting the enemy team to still be over there since all the green triangles are behind me at the moment. It normally gives you a good suggestion of where the enemy team spawn is the opposite side of where your team are. And joys, host migration. I'll cut this out, folks. Right, so we're back. So that's the host migration just over with. Spawn in, waiting for the enemies, and get shot off spawn. Well, not spawn, but the migration. So I'll try and get revenge there. And I went back in theatre and had a look at that, and that missed him by about an inch. He was lucky as hell. So get a few bullets off on that guy there. Decide not to take that gunfight because it'll be fair if I go back that way, or even more in his favour since he'd know I'm coming. So I get stunned there, expecting an enemy to rush around this corner. It doesn't happen, however. I get flanked from behind while worrying about that. Notice my teammate dies there, so I know there's a guy down there and pick him off, which I thought that was a headshot, but I'll take the kill however it comes these days. So two guys out to my left here. Notice one run through the door, you know what, the alleyway, sorry. Pick out this creeper creeping around the corner. So there's two guys up in this balcony as per normal. It's quite a hot spot, I've noticed. So I'll go up. This is a bit bad shooting here. The hipfire doesn't seem great without steady aim in this game, I've noticed. Might have to maybe pick that, but Sit Rep Pro's ability to sound 4 times as much is going to be quite good. The UAV seems extremely dominant in this game at the moment. You always have UAVs, counter UAVs going in the game, so I think, to be honest, when I get Assassin, I will be chucking it on for the first while until the UAVs die out. Hadn't been in this building before. If I had, I wouldn't have failed to flash, because it gets me killed by that guy noticing the flashbang go off in the kill cam. So he picks a nice wee corner and waits for me. But I know the entrance to that building now, and I know where I can throw the flashes to infiltrate. So getting lucky there with that kill. Notice a guy in that building too, and getting lucky and don't get that kill either. So still got a Predator in the bag. I'll call that in. Noticing a clusterfuck here, and so the Pred got me a nice triple, so it's going quite well so far. I noticed the kill streaks don't stack on if you got it in the previous streak at least. That's one bonus. They didn't go back to the COD 4-way on that one because it was basically getting an attack chopper, and that feeds you another attack chopper in the COD 4 days. This guy was just horrible, just reactions of a fucking snail, just out quick we get him. That's a UAV, pre-fire, he managed to get a few shots off me to start with. His teammates are flanking behind him, so I don't want any of that gunfight, so I'll go around and try and flank them while they're coming for me. I don't think it works because I get shot in the back, so I'm worried where that guy's coming from. It would have been a good plan if I never got spotted, but I start running up this way. Back where I originally spawned. UAV shows me a guy here. Get lit up in a second here, so I run away, get cover, And I think he's coming up those stairs, so... And the first throwing knife of Modern Warfare 3 for me. Quite happy with that one. It was nothing too shit, nothing too great. So just move on. This guy probably should have had me as well. Slow reactions, caught him sprinting, I suppose. That's one thing I was getting caught with a lot in the first day, was getting caught in sprint and not getting the shots off, which is why Steady Aim Pro might be good, the quicker aim after sprint. This game is extremely more fast paced than Black Ops. Don't manage to pick that kill up for my attack helicopter, unfortunately. Notice there's a guy around here, so switch to my secondary and pick that up. Not that it has any time to get any kills, because that's the game wrapping up right about now. So ended up 20 kills, 3 deaths, so damn good game of Team Deathmatch there. Later on I will be doing probably a tips and tricks series, sort of, you know, the good power positions, good places to hold the enemy down, or good routes. I'll also be doing a top 5 play series for all my subscribers, so if you're a sub to me, just send me a message with a link to your clip, or if you're on PlayStation actually, feel free to add me for a good clip and I will record it off the theatre for you. But that's it, guys. So if you learned anything new, remember to click that like button, it helps out enormously. But for now, that's Barnett 6 signing out.